Greetings, everyone. How are you all doing today? So I see many people are inquiring, are lawmakers going to include a fourth stimulus check into President Joe Biden's new infrastructure proposal? Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be going over what Democratic lawmakers want to include in President Biden's infrastructure proposal. There are a few components of President Biden's new spending bill that could provide you with more stimulus money. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here today. Remember, I will be giving away a $75 Amazon gift card tomorrow evening. To enter the giveaway, all you'll have to do is subscribe to my channel, like and share this video, and comment below. Thank you so much, everyone. So over the past few weeks, many prominent Democrats in Washington have claimed that items ranging from caregiving to climate action to the Everglades ecosystem in South Florida are examples of infrastructure. During a recent press conference, President Joe Biden said that the computer chips are also infrastructure, telling reporters chips like the ones I have here, these chips, these wafers, are batteries, broadband, it's all infrastructure. This is infrastructure, he said. Democratic Senator Ed Markey also shared last week on a Twitter post that climate action is infrastructure. Senator Markey told the Washington Post that a true infrastructure plan will deliver climate justice and should include key elements of the new Green Deal. So what do you think should be included in President Biden's infrastructure package? Please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. So the Internal Revenue Service is continuing to send out stimulus checks this very week, which also includes more plus up payments for those who are eligible for more money. However, our lawmakers in Congress definitely need to start working on sending out more money to millions of Americans. Our lawmakers have been floating around a fourth stimulus package that would send an additional payment to those most in need. There is a great amount of Democratic support behind this push for recurring checks, but we do still need more support from other lawmakers in Congress. In March, a group of 10 progressive senators, including Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders, asked President Joe Biden to include regular stimulus payments in his next stimulus bill. The senators had wrote, "We urge you to include recurring direct payments and automatic unemployment insurance extensions tied to economic conditions in your Build Back Better long-term economic plan." So then a few weeks later, another group of 21 Democrats made a similar request to President Biden. But there could be other types of stimulus and direct payments that could happen over the next year. These include a hike in federal minimum wage. Many lawmakers are still fighting for a federal minimum wage increase. While the proposed minimum wage was ultimately eliminated from the third stimulus bill in order to expedite the passage of the bill, there are still many senators pushing for a change to the $7.25 per hour federal minimum wage. A number of lawmakers have pushed for hikes, including Senators Mitt Romney and Kyrsten Sinema, who are the latest senators to push for a hike to the federal minimum wage. The idea is to raise the federal minimum wage to somewhere between $11 and $15 per hour. The child tax credit increase may also become permanent this year. Under the temporary expansion, the 2020 limits on the child tax credit have increased from $2,000 per child to a maximum of $3,600 per child. Currently, children aged 5 and under who qualify will be eligible for a total maximum payment of $3,600, while children between the ages of 6 and 17 years old will qualify for $3,000 maximum. In addition, 18-year-olds and full-time college student ages between 24 and under may be eligible for a $500 one-time payment. If you are eligible, then you can expect to receive 7 checks over the next coming 12 months for the child tax credit, or one big check during tax time. These smaller checks would make it a lot easier for low-income families to make ends meet, especially if the increase becomes permanent. President Joe Biden actually does support making the child tax credit expansion permanent. According to White House Secretary Jen Psaki, President Biden wants to make the child tax credit permanent, and other lawmakers, including Mitt Romney, also support this move to help pull families out of poverty. There is also the extra $300 per week that unemployed Americans have been receiving from the federal government that was initially slated to end mid-March. But the most recent stimulus legislation included another expansion of federal unemployment benefits. The Biden administration is currently working on a Build Back Better plan. That proposal aims to invest in the nation's energy grid, transportation, broadband and water systems, President Biden is set to soon unveil what he's calling the American Families Plan, which is expected to focus on paid family leave, free community college, and other domestic policies.
New York Times is reporting that the next phase of the American Family Plan will include tax increases on the wealthy to help pay for human infrastructure like education. Can you confirm any of the details that tax increases are in the offing?
Well, first, let me just reiterate the president remains committed to his campaign commitment of not raising taxes for anyone making less than $400,000 a year, and that will certainly be reflected in his proposal he makes next week. Let me also say that you can expect that he'll outline the details of the American Families Plan in his joint session address to Congress next Wednesday, April 28th. But I will also say that he's continuing to meet, despite how busy it is around here with the climate summit, with his policy team, and will be over the coming days to finalize the details of the package, including the investments in areas like childcare, education, and other areas that are big priorities to him that we've talked about, as well as the pay-fors. So I can't get ahead. I'm not going to get ahead of him making final decisions, but the package will be laid out in the speech next week. It will focus on the areas that we've outlined: childcare, education, historic investments in those, and as he did with the American Jobs Plan, he will also propose a way to pay for it.
And if I could just very quickly, some Republican lawmakers put out a slimmer infrastructure plan. Includes roads, water, some broadband, some things that the president wants in his plan, but it's smaller. Any reaction to the plan, and do you guys see it as a legitimate starting point for a conversation?
We do. The president has said from the beginning that he would welcome any good faith effort to find common ground, because the only unacceptable step would be inaction. We've seen some top-line proposal or top-line details, as you all have reported on. We're looking forward to reviewing the details of the proposal. We would expect the next steps would be a full briefing and conversations on a staff level that will continue over the coming days, and an exchange of ideas from there. And then we'd also expect, I would expect, that you should all expect the president to invite members to the White House soon after the joint session address.
So everyone, that is the end of the video for now. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And please make sure to enter the $75 Amazon gift card giveaway by subscribing to my channel, sharing and liking this video, and commenting below. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a very, very blessed day.